Deep inside Tesla's Gigafactory in Texas, something extraordinary is happening, and most of the world has no idea it has already begun. On the factory floor between the welding robots and the stamping presses, a new kind of machine is walking, picking things up, placing them down, learning as it goes. Tesla's Optimus robot is not a prototype in a lab anymore. It is not a concept on a slide deck. It is working right now in one of the most advanced manufacturing facilities ever built. And what it can do changes everything. Tesla has been quietly building toward this moment for years. Back in 2021, Elon Musk introduced Optimus as an idea, a humanoid robot that would someday do the jobs humans did not want to do. Critics called it theater, a publicity stunt, a distraction from the car business. Nobody is calling it that now. Since that first announcement, Tesla has moved from concept to prototype to deployment with a speed that the robotics industry has never seen. And the reason comes down to one thing the company had that every competitor was missing: the most advanced real-world AI training system ever built, already running inside millions of Tesla vehicles on roads around the world. The same neural net that learned to drive a car through a construction zone is now learning to pick up an egg without cracking it. The same training pipeline that improved full self-driving by thousands of percentage points over a decade is now being applied to hands, legs, and eyes that move through a physical factory. The result is a robot that is, by any serious measure, unlike anything the world has ever seen in commercial deployment. What makes Optimus different from every other robot that has come before it is a single design decision. It was built to be a generalist. Every other robot in a modern factory is designed for one job. The welding arm welds, the stamping machine stamps. These machines are incredibly efficient at the one task they were built for and completely useless at everything else. They cannot adapt, they cannot learn. Optimus was designed from the ground up to do anything. The robot has 28 degrees of freedom across its body. Its hands alone have 11 degrees of freedom in the fingers, fine enough to pick up a battery cell, sort it by size, and place it with sub-millimeter accuracy. The neck has a 2 degree of freedom actuated joint, giving the robot the same kind of situational awareness a human worker would have. In testing footage released by Tesla, Optimus has been filmed folding laundry, picking eggs out of a basket without breaking them, carrying trays of batteries through a working factory environment, and navigating stairwells without holding the railing. These are not carefully staged demonstrations. These are routine tasks, performed repeatedly, across a variety of environments. And the capabilities are expanding every single week. The reason Optimus can do all of this is because of a training system that Tesla spent a decade developing for a completely different product. When Tesla first introduced autopilot, the car was limited to highway driving, lane following, basic speed adjustment. Over several years of improvement, the system learned to handle roundabouts, construction zones, pedestrians, cyclists, and every other edge case that makes driving hard. That same learning curve, slow at first, then suddenly faster than anyone expected, is happening now with Optimus. The robot runs on the same neural net architecture that powers full self-driving. It sees the world through cameras. It processes what it sees through a trained model. It acts, and it gets better every single day. Tesla has trained Optimus in simulation, in controlled environments, and now in active production settings with real factory stakes. The robot is being exposed to scenarios it has never encountered before, flagging the cases where it fails and using those failures to improve. This is not programming in the traditional sense. This is machine learning, the same approach that took Tesla's vehicles from basic lane assist to navigating a city without a driver in less than a decade. The training data advantage Tesla holds over every competitor in this race is enormous, and it compounds with time. Inside Giga Texas, the numbers tell the story. A skilled human factory worker costs between $40,000 and $80,000 a year in wages and benefits. Optimus, once in full production, is projected to cost less than $20,000 to build, and it does not stop at the end of a shift. Tesla's plan is not to replace all human workers immediately. The current strategy is to deploy Optimus on the most physically repetitive and dangerous tasks, the ones with the highest injury rates, the highest turnover, and the lowest skill requirements. This frees up human workers for the roles that still require human judgment. But the end state Elon Musk has described is something far larger. At the 2024 shareholder meeting, Musk stated that Optimus could eventually contribute more revenue to Tesla than all of its vehicles combined. That statement shocked investors. It should not have. The global manufacturing labor market is worth over $14 trillion annually. Even a small slice of that market, captured by a robot that can be produced at scale on an existing Tesla production line, is an astronomical number. Tesla is not operating in a vacuum. The race to build a commercially viable humanoid robot is one of the most intensely competitive technology battles of this decade. Boston Dynamics has been building biomimetic robots since 1992. Their Atlas robot can run, jump, do backflips, and throw objects with accuracy that is genuinely unsettling to watch. But Atlas was never designed for mass production. It was engineered to demonstrate what was possible, not to scale to 1 million units. Figure AI, backed by Microsoft and OpenAI, has a robot called Figure 01, already working on the BMW production floor in South Carolina. Agility Robotics has its Digit robot deployed in Amazon warehouses. Chinese companies, including Unitree and Fourier Intelligence, are producing humanoid robots at a pace that has alarmed Western governments. What Tesla has that none of these competitors can easily replicate is data. 5 billion miles of real-world driving data, processed by the most mature consumer AI training pipeline in history, feeding directly into the system that teaches Optimus to navigate the physical world. That data advantage compounds every single day. The implications of a successful Optimus deployment extend far beyond Tesla's balance sheet. The world is facing a structural labor shortage that is not going away. Aging populations in Europe, Japan, and North America are creating gaps in the workforce that immigration alone cannot fill. The jobs most at risk are not the ones requiring creativity or social intelligence. They are the physically demanding, repetitive, dangerous jobs that form the backbone of the global supply chain. Elon Musk has stated that he believes Optimus will eventually outnumber human beings on Earth, and then on Mars. At a Mars colony, robots capable of mining ore, constructing habitats, and maintaining systems without a constant supply of food, oxygen, and medical care are not a luxury. They are a requirement. The economic model that has powered civilization for thousands of years, humans trading labor for wages, is approaching a structural change unlike any that has come before it. None of this comes without legitimate questions. The economic disruption from widespread robot deployment is real. Whole categories of employment may shrink faster than workers can transition to new roles. The concentration of robot ownership in the hands of a small number of corporations raises questions about economic distribution that society has not yet answered. On safety, Tesla has been deliberate. Optimus was designed to be physically limited, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighing 125 pounds, with a top speed of 5 miles per hour. The design choice was intentional. Musk has stated publicly that the average person should be able to outrun or overpower the robot if necessary. Its sensors stop all motion the moment a human enters its operating path. The timeline Tesla has set out is aggressive: 1,000 units in active deployment by the end of 2025, 50,000 by 2026, 1 million by 2028. Whether those numbers hold is almost beside the point. The direction is clear, the technology works, the investment is committed, the production line already exists. The robot takeover is not coming. It has already started, and it started on a factory floor in Austin, Texas, on a Tuesday afternoon, while the rest of the world was looking the other way. The only question worth asking now is what happens next, and who will be ready when it does.